Woo-wee, what's going on YouTube? It's Donnie B all day. To all my fellow vets, happy Veterans Day. I didn't know it was Veterans Day until somebody told me, so now I'm telling you. So here's the deal. You guys remember a while back I made a couple of Native American war clubs. Both of them found a home with Colleen McCrory. So they have a really good spot. They're hanging in a really nice place and looking good. She will treasure them, I know. So when I was making them, I was reached out to by another fellow vet, Chris Mead. Chris Mead makes some crazy cool Native American war clubs, just like the one I just held up. So here's the deal. He was making me one, this one right here. And I have to say, it's very, very nice. He uses acrylic, like megalodon teeth. So you can see it's even got the ridges. I mean, this thing looks exactly like a megalodon tooth, which is really cool. And it's acrylic, so it would have no problem finding its way through skin and all that. How hard of a hit this could take, I don't know. How hard of a hit this could take, I don't know. I mean, I have confidence it could take a hard hit. But here's what happened. He made me this one, and then he thought to himself, I really want to see one of these things hit a coconut. And I wonder if it would take it without ruining the wood. So what he did is he was like, I have this thought. I'm going to do an acrylic edge all the way around. He did the acrylic edge, and it's on there. I mean, it looks like an acrylic edge on there, but he didn't like the way it looked. He thought it looked too gluey looking. So he was like, I made you that one, but I didn't like the way it came out. So I made you an extra one just in case. So he made this one and this one for me, both with acrylic teeth. And then he threw me 2 bonus pieces. Pretty badass. And he left these 2 without blades. So you know what that means. That means eventually I'm going to find a way to do some kind of crazy blade work on these guys. This one, he didn't even stain. He just left this as like raw dog. It's all sanded down and ready to go. But he just left it so where I can just do whatever the heck I want. And so I might end up having to put a blade on that guy. But I'm not going to mess with these 2 because he gave me the ability to work with those. I'm very excited. I'm not going to mess with this one because this one is the one without the acrylic edge. He even tapers his to like a nice point here. I rounded mine. He tapered this one and this one, which is really cool. I did mine more like this, where I just took down the edges. He brought these all the way to a taper, but he said to me he wants to know what would happen if you hit a coconut with one of these. So I have an unshucked coconut because I want to see if I could take the tooth and hit into the outside of the coconut, which apparently I can. That goes in pretty good. So what I want to do is I want to go through some of this greenery, just like that. And then once oh, wait a second. This is a, man, that went all the way through. That's straight up coconut milk coming out of there. So what I'm going to do is, man, I want to punch this thing. Look at that. It is dripping like crazy. And then what I want to do is turn this around and really hammer down on this. But that is delicious. That is delicious. So let's see. Oh, man. So I can take this tooth and literally carve out. These things are pretty strong. Now, I don't know yet if he's going to be making some for sale. And he just might. He's a disabled vet. And he's got some issues, you know, standing around too long and working on things. So he put himself on hold for a while, and until he was feeling good enough to get this done. And now that it's done, it's awesome. He's doing a little better. He's feeling better. So if he's feeling good enough to get some more made, then I'll find out. I'll find out if he's going to be selling them, because if so, somebody's going to want to get a hold of one of these. But let's take this over there. We'll put it on something. We'll smash it. Come on. All right, Chris, you wanted to find out how your war club would do against a coconut. I gotta try not to hit this and break through my trash barrel. Holy smokes. All right, so that lined up straight through right there. Let's go this way. Man, that put a huge dent in it. I want to hit it a little harder now. It's putting it through. So now you know that the coconut rips open this way. So I'm going to flip that over, try one more time hard on this side. Holy smokes. All right, so this is, you can see where the actual coconut shell is right there. I just split the entire thing in half. Just split it right in half. Can it hit a coconut and survive? Yeah. Well, I'll test the edge in a second. We'll see how that looks. Golly. Let's flip that over and see if we can't get it in a couple more pieces. Look at that. It just split all through there. I'll tell you what, if you guys want one of these and you want one strong, if he's selling, man, you might be lucky. Ugh. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, so short answer. Can this thing go through a coconut? Yeah. So now what I want to do is I want to take this area and I want to punch down on it. Oh no, I broke the acrylic. All right, so this was why he sent me another one, just in case I broke the tooth hitting something hard. So apparently, if you hit a coconut at an angle, yes, you can break an acrylic megalodon tooth, but this thing is still pretty good. So what I can do is I can end up removing this peg and put another blade in there. What the main thing is, this wood can absolutely take the shot of a coconut without a doubt. All right, so let's see. Let's come over here. Let's come over here and give me some space. Can't believe I knocked out that tooth. I knocked out that tooth. He told me you can get them anywhere, so I could always just get another one. But let's see how this thing moves. My hands are all coconut water wet. Golly, this thing is made to swing. He really racks these out nice. So if you were looking for a really cool one, I can find out if he's going to be making some to sell. And what you do, this little tooth right here will definitely go through skin. On the next one, maybe I'll hit like something more human-like, like a boogie board, and see that, because unless you're hitting in the head, you could break a tooth in the head. But I guarantee I wouldn't have broke a tooth if I hit like inside of here. No way, no how. But man, this thing is sweet. This thing is sweet. I wonder. Let's take it one step further. He didn't ask me this, but let's see if we can hit it against a tree just a little bit. Just a little bit. We want to, with this acrylic edge, we'll test it. I know he's not going to be doing them with acrylic edges because he didn't like the way it looked. But now that we have one with an acrylic edge, let's just see if it'll take an impact. All right, I was hoping I could get that piece to stick in. It broke a piece of the tree away, that's for sure. Didn't break this away. So let's hit this part. I'm literally denting away this tree, not denting away this. That's for damn sure. Look at that. Look at that. Peeling it away. Turn it around. It feels good in the hand. I'm not getting all jacked up in the hand. Let's see, nice pointy areas right here. I really like how he did this curl right here. That point here is pretty devastating. If that hits a person, man, wow, that just dove right in. Oh. So that right there, I don't know if you guys can even see it. That hole right there just came from that point. Let's see about that. Oh, that's in there. Oh, that's in there. I bet if I threw it really, really hard, but I'd have to have a perfect, perfect hit on that. I'll tell you what, this is pretty tough. This is pretty tough. Oh, you hear that? Bam. Chris Mead, my brother. First of all, again, thank you for your service and happy Veterans Day to you. These are awesome. I will not break the other tooth because I will not hit a coconut with it. This one I will fix up in a way to make you proud. But I have to say, I know you don't like the look of the acrylic edge, but holy mackerel, that worked. This thing took no denting, none. You can see that straight line going across, all smashing on a tree. It didn't even dent. Didn't even dent. It's not so bad, man. All right, so I will find out for you guys, and who knows, he might not take orders. Well, he's military, of course he takes orders, but he might not be taking orders for these. But he did tell me he's going to be making some more, and so what'll happen is I'll find out if maybe when he gets some more done, I can help him promote them and sell some if somebody wants a really badass war club. And it'll have most likely acrylic teeth in it, which are cool, just not against coconuts. This is dope. This is dope. I'll tell you what, this against a coconut, devastating. Holy mackerel, was that devastating. Split it right in half. Woo-wee. All right, so that's it for this one. I am Donnie B all day. Till next video.